What the fuck? I'm disgusted, appalled. I'm freaked out. I'm disappointed. I'm bored. I am bemused. And that was just at the actual production of Silent Night, Deadly Night. Whoever penned the script for that film that I just walked out of needs serious fucking help. I mean, firstly, it is terrible. It's diabolical. Please do not think for a second that you're in for it's grisly, but like an enjoyable, entertaining Christmas horror. I almost wasn't going to do this reaction because but I had to be honest. But I need to warn everybody out there: Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh my God! I mean, there's nothing about it that's good, that's entertaining. It's the most twisted, it's sick, disturbing film, truly. So Ruby Modine, the lead female character, Pamela. I don't even know how her name even registered, to be honest. It was that sort of like, it was that sick. I was barely even there. I was looking away most of the time. Ruby Modine from Happy Death Day. It was great to see her again on screen. Rowan Campbell, who you'd probably recognise straight away from Halloween Kills. He's the lead character. Side note, incredibly ironic that one of Ruby Modine's final lines is, "What did you do?" Like as she's leaning over his character's dead body. Yeah, it's incredibly ironic because that's exactly what happens in Halloween Kills. When Rowan's character, he's babysitting a little boy, and the boy just like goes plummeting from the top floor in a house, splat, and then the mother's leant over the boy, looking up at Rowan's character, and she screams, "What did you do?" It's like, yeah, that was my only takeaway really from Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh my God. So. Yeah, right. Ruby Modine, brilliant. Great to see you. Bit of a nod to Halloween Kills. Otherwise, do not consider this movie for a second. It's beyond implausible how the lead character goes about. So Billy, basically, right, let me just wind back to the beginning. So the concept is a little 8-year-old boy's parents, Billy, are murdered by a man dressed as Santa Claus at Christmas. Now, oh God, the story, the concept. 8-year-old Billy gets out of the car where his parents have been killed. He stood over the murderer, who's dressed as Santa, and he reaches out. God knows why. He reaches out and takes the hand of the guy who's dressed as Santa. And, as you do, the guy transfers himself into Billy. So then, as the story unfolds, it's basically Billy, as a grown man, going around picking people off who he thinks are bad people. And it transpires that most of the victims have done bad things. But, imagine, Harry Potter, like Lord Voldemort, where he's in the back of Professor Quirrell's head. And he's like, "The boy! Give me the boy!" That kind of thing. It's like that, basically. So Billy's following the murderer's voice, and he's going around telling him like who to bludgeon, who to chainsaw, who to stab, pick and shoot. God knows what. Yeah. So it's that's it basically. That's your story. But genuinely, oh my God, it's the most sick thing I've seen in the last 20 years. I really, and I'm a fan of Christmas horror. I love Christmas horror films. Apart from what was it? They're all titled like Silent Night, Deadly Night. They're all titled after verses of Christmas songs. Better Watch Out, about sort of 6 or 7 years ago, I think, but even that was just like a teenage boy wrapping people up in fairy lights and chucking them in basements and shit. yeah, Krampus is hands down one of my favourite, like in my top 3 Christmas bludgeon 'em ups. But this is appalling. It's appallingly written. It's, I mean, the acting's not bad, but it's terribly. I was going to say executed. It's terribly executed. How can it be disturbing yet boring? I don't really get. I'm just really. I'm really. Well, I'm screwed about this film. Basically, I'm honestly I'm gobsmacked and sickened that someone even commissioned it. So right, yeah, you've got your concept then. This guy, like, imagine like a Child's Play type scenario where Charles Lee Ray like zaps his soul into a good guy doll. Yeah, that kind of thing. He does that to an 8-year-old boy who then goes around picking people off one by one who are like have done bad shit. They get their Christmas karma, basically. That's it. Oh, yeah. Exciting twist in the plot. He has to be dressed as Santa Claus. Now, right, one of the things that I want to point I say one of the things, you've got like a whole stream of shit here. But I did want to highlight it. How does nobody is around when he's killing people? Like, no one. Actually, to be honest, it's very similar to Kill Bill, where and that. This whole, actually, the element of Kill Bill is incorporated because there's like these. It pops up on screen at points like this sort of animated, like, kill Daphne, kill Roger, kill this person, and there's like the screen just shrouded, like blood red. There's a picture of the victim, and it's like kill this person. It reminded me a lot of that, where Uma's or the bride, is it Beatrice, is sat on the plate and she's like crossing people off one by one. So there's like a nod to Kill Bill there as well. But yeah, nobody is around. He's never seen. He's never caught. I mean, for fuck's sake, the character of Billy, like as a grown man, he walks into like this Christmas party that's taking place in this field, and he manages to tear through the entire party, and all people do around him, just like throw a bottle at him. Oh, stop it, that kind of thing. It's absolutely pathetic. It really is. The way it, like again, it's very poorly executed. I honestly, this is it's an absolute shit show of a film. And I would urge any of you out there to don't even think about it. Never even consider this film, because it's just not, it's not worth the fucking script that it was written on. And right, so let me just wind up here, because I've had enough. I can't discuss this any further. What goes through a person's head when they're thinking about a film like this? What? How? I genuinely sat there, my head in my hands, most of it. But I was thinking throughout this film. I was sat there like, who do you have to be? And also, who do you have to be to commission a film like Silent Night, Deadly Night? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh God, it's just not. It's just mind-blowingly like sick, disturbing, and incredibly implausible. Like I say, this like the murderer transferring himself into Billy, and then Billy like going around like continuing his work, Santa's work, and then the unbelievable bit of him going around bludgeoning people, slicing people in half with axes and pegging it, and they're public places as well, like gym locker rooms, garden centres, shops, cafes. There's no CCTV. No one seems to like pick up on the fact that this guy, not incredibly inconspicuous, dressed as fucking Father Christmas, is going around bludgeoning people left, right, and centre. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I would strongly ward you all of you off of this film. It's the most. It's not feasible. It's unbelievable. It's twisted. It's sick. It's disappointing. It's boring. And I've had enough talk about it. That's it. This ends here. So yeah, that's it. Like I say though, Ruby Modine, I don't see her in a lot of stuff. I quickly Googled her halfway through, and apparently she's in the American Shameless or something. But I know her from Happy Death Day, she gives a poison cupcake to, what's her name? Jessica something. Jessica Rothwell or something? Jessica, whatever, the lead girl in Happy Death Day. Yeah. See, I'm having to talk about another film now because I can't talk about this anymore. Silent Night, Deadly Night. -10 out of 10. I was disgusted. You should have seen my face when I was in the screen. Thank God. Actually, the guy to my right, as the credits popped up, I turned and I was like, he must have caught the expression on my face because he started laughing. And I was like, just threw my hands up in the air. I was like, yeah, what the shit? Wow. Right. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this, to be honest, this reaction, because I would be insulted to have this on my YouTube channel, genuinely. Rowan Campbell, he doesn't really do it for me either. The actor looks like a bit of a creep as well in real life. No offense, Rowan, if you ever watch this, but there's something about him. I'm not taken by Rowan Campbell. He's creepy. He's not nice. There's something sinister about that guy. So I'm not surprised he's actually starting to be cast in like little murderous roles. But yeah. Do you know what? Actually, if you watch back to yesterday's Eternity, Elizabeth Olsen's film, I was extremely disappointed. I gave it about sort of 3 out of 10 and said that I was coming back today to make up for that, to compensate. Let me just say I'm feeling like sort of that, but in complete reverse. So yesterday completely makes up for this absolute shit show that I wouldn't even consider, I won't even mention again. You know, that's it. Christ knows how I've just spent 12 minutes talking about it, but yeah. Can I give you any positives before it ends? No. Let me think, before people start. Oops, shit. Oh, got some muffin in my shit. Quick. Positives. There's none. There's nothing at all. Nothing at all. Avoid this film like the fucking plague. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Done.